Now, with specially marked boxes of Go-Gurt Tube and Go-Gurt Smoothie, you could win instantly.
Well, that just happened. Hello there. So I recently made a video on Golden Sun for Game Boy Advance. Link is in the description if you're interested, and while gathering footage, I found myself watching several old commercials for the GBA. The Game Boy Advance was Nintendo's successor to the Game Boy, and rumors about its development began as early as 1996. The GBA eventually released to the world in 2001 with a launch price of $99 in the US. It used a 32-bit framework which gave it vibrant graphics for such a small screen. While the first model was very comfortable to hold, it did lack a built-in light source for the screen. This created a fantastic market for accessories that probably deserve their own video. Let me know if you'd like to see that. Nintendo corrected this with a redesign into the clamshell GBA SP in 2003, which at first featured a front-lit screen, eventually swapping to the better backlit screen in 2005. The GBA SP was truly a masterpiece and went with me everywhere back then. So back to those commercials. They vary from cool, to funny, to even slightly cursed for a few of them. So I felt inspired to make a quick showcase of some of my favorites here. Some of these are probably old VHS rips, so excuse the lack of HD here. As always, please share your thoughts below in the comments. So here, in no particular order, are 9 of my favorites and my thoughts. Here we go! Sunday Morning Advanced. This is a great little bit of everything style of commercial that has you unsure of what the product will be at first. Like war in the jungle, singing wrestlers, and some indoor snow to top it all off. Great ad. Gonna put this one in the cool category.
Look, Mom, he's cute.
Yoshi's back, and now with his targeting system, he aims to please. Yoshis Island, only for Game Boy Advance.
Yoshi's Island. Very cute. Has an instantly recognizable character right away in such a normal setting. I've always loved Nintendo's usage of these mascot suits. That being said, I honestly assumed this was a Mario Kart ad until I noticed it was an egg and not a shell he threw. Pretty good. Gonna put this one into funny.
Game Boy Advance.
No! Capcom.
Phoenix Wright. You have to love those Japanese commercials. They have embraced silliness and fun in their advertising for as long as I can remember. Never fails to find one to make me chuckle. Definitely another funny.
Now, with specially marked boxes of Go-Gurt Tube and Go-Gurt Smoothie, you could win instantly. One of 2,000 Game Boy Advance SP systems. You can also write in to enter. Go-Gurt and Nintendo. Eat, drink, win. Millions will enter, thousands will win.
Okay, this one I actually remember. This was for a sweepstakes where some lucky kids could win GBA SPs. I know they show them looking for their own at the end, but how upset would you be if you were the kid in the sweater? Probably very scary at first, but by the end of the day, I just want my own Game Boy Advance. Cursed. Easy.
American Skateland, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Final Fantasy IV, on Game Boy Advance, rated E to E10.
Okay, this one is similar to the ad from the church earlier, with random gaming moments occurring all around the actors in the real world, but they do show the GBA SP right away this time to help direct our focus. Not bad. These were all heavy-hitting franchises, so this one's going to be another cool commercial.
Game Boy Advance.
Dragon Ball Z, the legacy of Goku 2.
Okay. So first, let me just say that I would have probably sold off a family member for the chance to be this kid back in the day. But why does the Kamehameha come out of his butt? Cursed, but still kind of great.
The game is inside the cards. New e-reader for Game Boy Advance. Slide the cards to play some of your favorite games. E-reader comes with a classic game and a sample pack. More games sold separately. Rated E for everyone.
Poor Donkey Kong Jr. I really like the claymation style and appreciate the small cameos there at the beginning. They pamper the poor little ape and then smash him down to a card. The e-reader was definitely a thing that existed for the GBA, but we can talk about it in the future with other accessories. This one's going into funny.
Cause I'm your pop song man, I'm your bubblegum man. You know what I say to you, and you know what you gonna do. We gonna ride the bikes on the beach, cause I'm your pop song.
New limited edition Platinum Game Boy Advance.
Well, that's my new ringtone right there. Do you remember when they used to do more of these special edition consoles? We came a long way from stickers to fully customized systems. This one is funny and cursed, so I'm going to give it a bit of both. Light up your holidays. I love this commercial and I also remember it. Really great holiday vibes, very concise and clear, and as a kid who took my Game Boy with me everywhere, I could see something like this happening. We'll throw this one on the funny pile. So those were 9 of my favorites. Which ones did you enjoy? There are a lot more commercials for both the system and individual games out there that are enjoyable, so we might end up putting together another list like this in the future. I'm going to spend some time playing through several GBA games now that we know they're coming to Nintendo Switch. I feel a little inspired with my Golden Sun experience. The launch titles and previews we have right now aren't bad, but there's a vast library of games for the Game Boy Advance that deserve some love and attention. So keep an eye out for my new videos, and maybe one of your favorites will show up. Comment if you have any requests, and we'll see what happens. Heck, you could even subscribe to really make sure you don't miss anything. As always, I'm Dr. Ursa. I appreciate any and all of your time. Thanks for watching, and take care.
Song man, I'm your bubblegum man.